More like skin attached if you was to keep it up. Okay. Alright. Alright, TikTok. So what? Greetings out there, people. What are we doing now? Alright. Give thanks to the Rose family, respect. Yeah, my left one something I only to finish straight out and I not straighten it out, you know, so. I want to finish straight now that you know, and then I move on. But me know most of the people, them kind of far from them phone. From the other day, some people say them not get the notification, they don't know what I'm going out there. TikTok are going with. The people them not get the notification all over the world, and me I say, wait, me don't understand that. Trevor, what you do with brother? If I call you later, I done the live and I want to chat to you. So later, as I finish the live, I call you. As I finish the live, no matter going to your phone, I call you as I finish the live, I try to call. You have to raise me up on a little thing too. Because I know you skill them with it, in? So we come on and give a call. That means I don't know what the notification, I don't know what go on, why people not get the notification since lately. I don't understand either. Sometimes people in call me and I say, DC, oh, we can't get the notification. I don't know what go on. Respect your fam. There, man. You see it? 16 after 7 now, you see the sun hot? Sun hot like fire out of the door. Nice summer. No joke. So what go on. Yeah, man, so make sure I give thanks, you know. Make sure I give thanks because I'm not supposed to deb out and not give thanks. You feel give thanks, you know. And the next thing I like about my Jamaica brother and sister them and my family them, you don't drink no tea. You don't drink no tea, you know. You don't drink a cup of tea. Respect. You don't drink no tea. You see, all me tell you nothing to do. Once you think about DC coming on with a live, think about a cup of tea. Think about a cup of something. Little Cersei, little fever grass, anything on your yard. Me not tell you that every day. When me just start No Sugar program, when me over the next house over there, so every day I could see persons coming on. I could have known me No Sugar people them buy. As them come on, me see ginger no sugar, cinnamon leaf no sugar, Guinean weed no sugar, this no sugar, that no sugar. Since lately, everybody come alive at night and me only say, good night DC, blessing DC, good night DC, how are you? And then I see you. Let me tell you something with love now. Let me tell you something from my heart, with love, with real love from my heart. Once you see me sit down in front of the phone here, so, me alright, me blessed, me good. Once you come live, and you see some me sit down here, so, type the tea or you drink, let me see. That's all I want to do. Once you sit me sit down in front of the phone, me good, me blessed, man. 100%. Nothing to do me. Me blessed by the most High God. Once you see me in front of the phone here, so, no worry your head. I am fine. Blessed like I can bless, me bless me can bless no more. Believe me. The more make me in my right mind, and me focus on life. I'm good. And once me see you, I say, you give thanks, and you say, yes, we are give thanks. So I go and marry. Yeah, give thanks. That's all more of you do. Give thanks. Once you come on live and you see DC, me good, man. Me good. No matter where a person might have thinking in their mind, if you want things negative towards I, me still good. If you love me still good. If you feel like in yourself you hate me still good. Because here what Nothing what you can do within your mind cannot affect or harm DC. No time at all. Neither spiritually or physically. Nothing what you think cannot affect me. If you trouble with pressure, it will affect you more than it will affect me. So you see it go now? Good. So once you see me, man, me solid, man. Every day. No joke, no nothing. Too early to drink your tea now. That's how you go. Alright, no drink for you yet then. Don't put on the tea yet. Wait till later. But make sure someone drink something. Because this is, you know me I drink right now? Me I go tell you, me not bother make you bust your brain. Don't bust on the brain. Yeah man, so. This now, I just some busy. And normally, you wouldn't get up and just drink some busy tea, so not true, because you ask them, backside me I drink busy tea for. But if you hear say, fish poison you run go drink busy tea. Busy tea can boil and drink anytime you just want to put herbs in your body to cleanse your system from corruption. That's all you need to treat yourself with. Natural things to cleanse your body from corruption. So you don't need to wait till fish poison if you drink some busy tea. No, just boil some busy and drink on a normal day. Just wake up, make some busy tea, drink it. To that question time again, but me can't start the question yet because me still not see the people I'm reaching yet. Yes, so share the live, tap the screen as the TikTok say, so that more persons can invite in the live thing. I'm not too familiar with TikTok policy to that, but whatever. When you like and share, we get more people, right? So that's all we have to do. Tonight a question time again. Why me have to ask questions is because more you can know everything that is good for you. Things that you can use in your yard and around your home, both for yourself and your family. Right? And that me there for the right now. So tonight a question time again. So last time we go to a piece of question session and everybody was on point. I like that. Me love that. And that is why I tell you, so when we done with Uno, if Uno no learn nothing, Uno never going to learn again. Let's believe that, you know. When we finish video, if you don't learn nothing from nothing what we go through from the start this program till we come to Jamaica, you will never learn again. Let's believe that. I mean, I don't find you. My love one was my family. So I mean, I nothing from you. Everything what me I got tell you today again, and you have one more pile of something for hear. But me can't tell you everything one time. And some of the things me still can't say here some either because they will use it against me, like what they do already. But when we hear, and if you can pick sense out of nonsense, you know what you say. Some of the things when I tell you, you're right at your foot. And you step past it, go purchase. I don't think that I try to put it on the head here. No joke, none of the thing, just believe in yourself. Jamaicans, not only Jamaicans alone, but I'm going to say this before I start the question, right? I'm going to say this before I start the question. And I always tell my Jamaican people, if me say something, and you know like how me say it, let me know. Because remember reason we are reasoning. Me a fight against system where life is concerned, just talking to the Jamaican people in general. Anywhere in the world you stand up, right? We are talking about system. From day one, why we find so much people in Jamaica who hate me now is because me I say some things that I should not tell people, right? So people hate you for that. Watch this. From before we born in the world, we've been hearing negative things about black people everywhere you go. Say nobody on the face of the earth no fight against one another like black. Why we have to always hear that? That is a negative comment, you know. So Jamaican, when me I say to you now, you know, I want you to understand me I say. From we, no for you there so now. From you born, you go up come here say white no like black, this no like black, and you hear say black people fight against them one another more than anything else in the world. Me want to tell you like and share this live here, because as me are going on something now where I go serious, Yeah. So once you hold your phone, put your finger on the screen 1 or 2 or 3 times. Any amount of time, it don't make a difference. Just make sure you use your finger. When one hand tired, put it in the other hand. Make a reason. From we grew up, we've been hearing this. Black people fight against one another more than anything else. Me don't know why it have to go so. Now look what me I do from March till now. Sharing just things with the Jamaican people, and we are reason normally. We not cuss no bad word, we not disrespect nobody, we just do we thing, me don't know a reason, right? And we are talking about life, we are promoting life. Should somebody hate DC for that? Any at all? A man should have gone in their mind any at all now and say, you don't like me because me sit down here so I reason with some people about natural life. Somebody should have find it in them heart any at all to hate me for that. Look into that. Just check that, Just check that alone. Why a person should have hate somebody we just sit down and reason with who and Jamaican people them. Me not tell about me a reason with some people where Carly said me did have certain things we know, right? I mean not tell nobody at Jamaica, but me I tell some people are foreign, some white people and some other nation of people. A man could have go against me and say, boy, you see, oh, you know them things that not tell Jamaica people them, and you tell other people. Now, if you vex with me for that, I would have come back to myself and say, John no star. I true you are saying, no, brother. But watch what me I do. Me I talk to me own Jamaican family them. Remember, me is from Portland. So most the Jamaican people who come on this live here, me don't know the item. Me don't know nobody. More than what is a reason, and the No Sugar family become bigger and bigger each time because somebody tell somebody and then the program become more than sometime, right? But a person should hate DC for that. Remember my time here I use, right? And I share knowledge with you as a person. What man for do? Now go and sell him product, man, and go and do what them I do, and go and do them thing. Look how it go now. A Jamaican who don't want to hate me and want to go against me now because me I do what me I do. You see, so the world still in the corruption levels where the black people is concerned. But guess what, now my family? However a person want to feel about me, I have nothing to do with that, Because you are going. The negative thoughts will come up in your mind that will affect me. It will affect you. Can't stop that system in real life. But the negative thoughts will come up in a person's mind towards me. It not going to affect me. It will affect him, picking them and them family and him with him blood pressure or she with her blood pressure with done sick already. Only going to get sick more because you have what think about me when me alright. Because remember good now. When God is with you, the world can be against you. Once God is with you, you're not busy with the world. You're busy with the world now. Once God put him on them around yourself, you're not busy with the world. The world can do anything it want, but from God in the boat with you, you can smile at any star, man. Just believe that. That is why you see good things. You see, that is why you see marketing. Anyone you see, and if there's a Higla sit down here so now, or you do any farmer selling business, anything you have to do with business, you see, when it comes to marketplace or any farmer selling things and this and that, God no like because God knows that all of them places carry corruption. All of them places they carry serious level of corruption. When you see two eagles sit down beside one another, some see eagles sit down all in fish market and some place. So you see, anyway, you see everything to do with market and selling. I want dangerous place. I want dangerous place. Anything, anyway, you see market there, where you see all the people there sell things. And no one normal place to even stand up. Terrible. Yeah, tell you. Yeah, man, I tell you. Man. But anyway, go and share the live and give me some likes now because I want to get some more people on this board because me a question time, me are going to know, right into question, me are going to right into question. Because I don't know if you know some. So I'm going to question tonight again. Come on. Come on. Oh. Me drink some busy. Busy me drink tonight. Just some busy me drink. Just boil some busy tea and just drink that. That run through your body and your first your way. Right? My friend wife I feel pain every day in her head, sis. Them have gone a man to do that for a man again. No, her head still a swell and she a feel crazy pain and the doctor them must go first can't find nothing about her. So them have to send her gone a man to do. We talked to Brittany last night and she have cry same way. Every day she cry for her head not stop hurt her. No medication can stop the pain, you know what I mean? So she have face a rough time now same way. The left side of her head still a swell. So I don't know if she get brain damage or what. So we are going to hear from the virgin later again now because we will call him later when we know him come in. You know. But he kind of rough. So you must just go and fight it with her skin. See if she can. If God choose to save her life, she will live. If her daughter will bring her to her grave, I just life same way, you know what I mean? But I just want to see her trauma that way. She have your face right now. But that's a part of life because rough something set apart for people, you know. Rough something. And many times as me tell you all the while, big sister me always tell you know, me always tell you, if my nephew call me, I tell him, the key thing in life is to pray. Yes man. And whether you believe this, yes or no, me people. Whether you believe this, yes or no. My sister, you're supposed to know that me always, anytime I talk to Xavier or Dan or you, me always tell you, say, you know, whatever you do, put God first in your life. Because the moment you leave out of the presence of the Most High, your life is open. Anything can happen to you. Just believe that. For the connected to the Most High, you have to always give yourself to Him in prayer. Ask Him every day if He protect you. Going out, coming in. Always give God thanks for grace and mercy because the moment you don't do that, you're gone out of the presence of God completely. Your life is like an open book now. Anything can happen to you. Solomon said it. So listen me good now. When you're in the world, yeah, the fact that you're alive is because the life, which is breath of life, give thanks to the Rose family, keep on circulating, which is the breeze out there, so none of we cannot see, but it is life, which is the breeze, the air where we breathe, right? That is life. We are living because of grace and mercy. Why? Because God left that on earth when He was going. When God crucified and left earth, He left that here. Grace and mercy, and that we are live under. The reason why God leave that here is the persons can live and get chance to repent to save their soul. That's why He leave that. When He leave that, He still want everybody to choose Him and not sin. But because of the wide world living and the whole thing come down upon people, people start choose the wrong way and things are the right way. So watch this now. Most of the time, when people move away from the presence of God, they don't know. Because we are live by grace and mercy, a lot of people don't know so them in the presence of God, you know. But you don't know, because here we go on now. God said He will never leave you nor forsake you. He will be with you until the end of time. If God said that any at all, He mean it. What do you think happened to enough people? Enough people take with themselves from the presence of God by them doings. So me I promote life, me I talk about the things where you eat, and not only what you eat, but the things where you take on to yourself in your life. Become your disaster, become your sickness, become the thing will hold you down in your own life. You have things in your own house where trap your life and you don't know, because of one system where you get carried away, you buy, moving from the presence of God. Which if you did just live natural and normal, or God would have want you to live, avoid the things of the world and the worldly lifestyle, you would have better, but you don't know. So here what you do, you turn to Christmas, you turn to every holiday, you turn to every organization. So all them, something the way you put for you, one body in, move you from the presence of God completely. 3/4 of the world you see I go on now, my sister, just believe me, Jamaicans, just believe me I say to you, know, I'm more to get to me I say to you, know. 3/4 of your life where you spend is for the world, you know. Don't feel like you one day where somewhere you go to church there. I praising God that. No, that I'm not praising God that. You just go somewhere and come back. You will go to church one day and just go in a church, just claim, say you go to church. You just go to church and come back. Just like come and go buy a drink, have a drink and come back, you know. And that you do, you know. Because here what happen, 99% of your lifestyle where you live is not of God. But you don't know that. You don't know that, you know. Because the thing them seems right to your corruption to God. But you don't know that, because here why you don't know that now. The system where you trap yourself under, the thing them where you have to do. Look on Jamaica right now. If you go in a question, you know, but me just say this to you because I don't understand. From the little me hear Jamaican people them have this saying, the rich shall be richer and the poor shall be poorer. Cover themselves under poverty. Watch this. Me hear enough man of Jamaica will say that, you know, and buy cigarette for $200. So the rich shall be richer and the poor shall be poorer. But you, not for a Jamaican man, we say that all the while and curse and jewelness and curse white people, so white people are slave. Who makes cigarette? Which part cigarette come from? Who make them? And which part them come from? You can find money if you buy one of that for $200 or $170, smoking, killing yourself, poison your lungs with corruption. And then you sit down and say the rich shall be rich and the poor shall be poor. And of course the Prime Minister want to know here because something everybody get mad. And you not talk about the bar where you are walking and go buy one cigarette for several different times for $170. And the party where you are going and go support buying cigarette and things were poison you slowly but surely. You see that? And then you blame, put no blame now for your bad habit and for your problem from people say rich go rich and poor go poor. When you are turning yourself in a poverty, you turn your life in a poverty. Cursing yourself, abandon yourself every day so you're poor. What is your sister? The life a freeze? I don't know. Maybe the internet can malfunction sometime. So you, as a man, kill yourself every day. The rich shall be rich and the poor shall be poorer. Look how much you pay for a cigarette. Look how much someone will pay for one little cup of weed. So one little cup of something so. Look how much you pay for that sometimes. What that do to you? Any at all. And no for one bill but burn it in our picnic presence. In your son and daughter presence. Well, anyway, as I said to you before, a question time you're going to tonight, and I go down the road. So Lord, leave it alone. Not doing another thing, but leave that alone for a moment. I could go back in a question now because you know I'm trouble when I'm trouble sometimes. I want to make that stay. We could go back to herbs now. When we start no sugar over there, so, and me a reason, yeah man, just tap the screen, share the life. When me ask, when I tell me over this, I tell the no sugar family them something. I don't know if a lot of you remember what me say when me say that. But if you know about herbs and everything what I tell you, and the things that you hear me say me know and can prove, a certain way really in me and nothing when me go now we go seek for that. Right? So when you hear me say me a young kunko pitney, one that nobody there can type me a who when me say that. Who me represent when you hear me say me a young kunko pitney. Me no know if nobody there who understand that. You know. When me say me a young kunko, when me say I don't know if nobody there will understand that. But more, I'm going to make you know what that means. You know. So you will understand what you really are dealing with now, right? You see you? Why you never make some more people check it out first? Why you're being busy. Why you never make some more people just go through the thing for? Why you tell them so quick for? You did there a long time, but that's why you know. That's why you know. Alright, you thanks for the likes, my family. Yeah, man, just go and do the thing. Alright, so since you know, say when you hear me say me a young kunko pitney, that means me a maroon. Right? So who never know? Try know now. Yeah, once you hear me say that, when you over here, so there's a lot of things I'm going to tell you now, but you can't tell everything else. So that is why you will hear me say Chamu chamu yatu. When you hear me say chamu chamu yatu, alright, since you know say me maroon, when me say this or no? When me say chamu chamu yatu, when me say, cause since you know say me maroon, you put that at you once, good, that's good. I test my brain because we're going to question time now. So me I test on the brain. So you know say me a maroon when me tell you say me a young kunko pitney, but when me say chamu chamu yatu, you can answer that. Alright, so that means you know what that means. But me never tell them a mistake. So when you hear me say that chamu chamu yatu, it means talk some and left some. Someone now got to know everything for the live here. All who have my number at Jamaica already, all in over the world, when me talk one on one, you will get more. But here so now, me I go cut down on certain things because I'm own safety here. Good. No put no honey in your tea. When you not drink herbs with me, no put nothing in it. No sweeten with nothing. I tell you that every day. When you drink herbs, let me ask you a question. When you go to them place down to buy medicine, and when you get in the bottle or whatever, and you say you have to take 2 or 3 teaspoons, you sweeten it. Answer me fast, you know. Answer me fast. You sweeten it. One hour you never get nothing yet from them place. They want to get the prescription to buy, and when you go home, you put honey or sugar in it. Which one of you ever do that? No, you never do that, not true. Then when me tell you say boil herbs and drink, why a lot of you still asking DC if you put honey in it? No put no honey in nothing where you drink with me. Leave honey alone. No honey. You put in nothing or not drink with me. Throw the bush in the water, make it boil up, throw it out in your cup and drink it. Me always tell you, say your body need to process one thing at a time, and that is how you can avoid kidney stone and gall stone and all them stone and then stone and then rock there. No put no lip something in your body feel left inside of you, man. Put pure things will go in and come out. That's how your body would have happy with you. When you put too much things in your body, we're going to leave it too long and then become problem. We don't want to go back over that again? I don't think so. I don't believe you don't want to go back over that topic again. Because we passed in place a long time, you know. We passed in place a long time from we either we need from over the next house over the sun. We passed them stage there. So I'm supposed to come here so come repeat myself. Not unless you're new. Unless you're a newcomer. Well, I would have to go back over that with you again. What I say to you, stop eating sickness. Too much things in the one body cause complication. A lot of people must tell you that because you're sick, they will treat you for something, but you still eat the sickness. So you have to keep going back to them, go buy them product. Because the treatment where you get cannot help you because you still eat the sickness where you're sick with. The only way you can get rid of the sickness that you have is to stop eat the sickness and cleanse your body with something else. Why will get rid of the sickness? You can't eat the sickness and try to drink something at the same time. It never works, family. You hear simply tell you that now? It never works. What you have to do? Stop eating the sickness. Anyone who go up on earth and say jackfruit, you can buy and eat it. Jackfruit is good something to eat. Good. Just believe me. You see anything you eat and it gives you diarrhea that make you use toilet, it's a wonderful food. Anything. Once you eat something that make you use bathroom, it do something for you, you know. It work wonders for you. You never know. And them thing that you feel glad to eat. Anything will give you free flow. But the thing where you eat and it can live in you for 1 week and 3 weeks, a corruption that become inside your same body, right? Always know that. Yes, so I'm going to go down question time, you know, because some old people supposed to be all like me, you know. Yes, man, not joke with jackfruit. Jackfruit a champion something to eat. Can't tell you that. A lot of you sit down here so now never know say jackfruit can cook, not true. Like you can curry jackfruit, you never know say you can cook jackfruit. Like pick a jackfruit and cook it like how you cook any other meat in your yard. You know, nobody else don't know that. I wonder if nobody else ever do that yet. Cook one, like pick one jackfruit and cut it up and cook it. Nobody never do that yet. Yes sir. You check one. Cook jackfruit is delicious. Oh, okay, so alright, so that person know. Never try it. Okay. Alright, well, jackfruit is a fruit we can pick from the tree. In one way. No ripe yet, but it kind of full. Cut it. Put on a pot to boil. Chop up the jackfruit nice. Put it in that pot to boil. When the pot boil, you throw away the water, which is the stain. When you throw away the water there, you get all your something them now. Your little carrot, your sweet pepper, your something them, your onion, your garlic, everything. Shred up some turmeric on that. Same way. Grease your pot with a little coconut oil, same way. Throw in your season them. Throw in your jackfruits, throw in that, cover that, make it go and cook. You see when that done cook? If me tell us a jackfruit, you don't know, you know. You're not going to know that still. Yeah man, you see it cook, come on. If me tell you say you eat jackfruit, you can, like if you're not there when me I do it, and then you turn up, and we share some of that deal with some yellow yam. Yeah, go and eat and look for me because you wonder what is. You recently have a couple of garden egg, slice up a couple of garden egg in that too, same way, and one chocho, and all them things that you eat somebody, you know. Because you know the jackfruit, now let's slice up some chocho and 2 garden egg in that and thing, and spice it up nice. When me share some of that deal with some yellow yam, you can't know some jackfruit you eat, if I tell you. You would have one that jackfruut that you eat. How long? Once you see the fork, can juke the jackfruit. Yeah man, once you see the fork, can bore the skin, it cook. You have to take it up, you have to see it's soft. Like the young speck them, you have to see it's soft. So you just take out that now and you drain it off good. You see me, I deal with, yeah man. And you just put up your thing them pan it same way, man, the nice, natural seasoning pan it same way. Worse if I want coconut you have, and you boil the coconut, make it reach to run down. You know, reach run down yet, where it cut the oil, you know. You make it reach to where you still see the like white coconut oil a boil. So watch this now. That is when you have to put in the jackfruit now and all the rest of natural things there, right? And allow the coconut oil now to boil down the right way with that. You don't know when your belly full. You're gonna overeat. You're gonna overeat. So there's a lot of things in Jamaica there where you walk past every day and you know the benefit of them and certain things where you can really get from these things. A lot of them. So whoever cook papa, who they ever cook papa? Papa, nobody never cook papa yet, or mango. Who they ever cook brown stew papa or mango or them things? Who they ever cook them something there? Nobody never cook mango. Never. You cook it in a meat, alright? Papa with saltfish. You see it? So you see say, you have you see that? So you say, alright, so you say we are reason normal now. So you say, whole heap of something that Jamaica. Why you think me I bring them thing here too this evening now? Me want take on back from one world where trap on in man. Because a lot of you know something as me always tell you, know something in a real life, but here what you do. You get carried away by this system where last out there in the world and you feel like everything on the sip and feed them to go around. And for natural roots and natural environment and natural culture want to eat and drink from, want to turn away from that and gone out in a wild place. So me I bring back some things to your meditation now, make you understand, say, crazy food, the right of your foot in your yard at Jamaica there. Right of your foot in your yard. Everything I'm going to tell you now, I something them with the right and enough on the yard in Jamaica there. But when you turn away from them there, and make good people in Jamaica find themselves and eat a crocodile. Yes, me good people in Jamaica, me good Jamaican people who me know say sensible, find themselves and eat a crocodile. Jesus Christ. Me tell about some good Jamaican people who me know say intelligent, find themselves sitting and eat crocodile. And say food that. Look on the water where crocodile choose to live into. Look on the things that crocodile choose to eat. And human who in their right mind kill them dead, them people sensible and them and them study high. Billion people them, you know. Look on the life where crocodile live. And people choose to sit down round table at Jamaica there. Same as Jamaica. Sit down and eat. Spring chicken marry, yeah. Yeah, Jamaican now take time to eat crocodile, bullfrog and all them something that try them a try, you know. Try them a try because they hear say you can't eat and they say, you know what? Me have to try that. Me have to try that. Then when you find yourself with sickness now, who you think you blame? You can't blame nobody but yourself. Because all them things there shouldn't kill by normal human and take fit on food for people eat. No time at all. If you're conscious and you're tall in your right mind and you're going to go see nobody a cook crocodile. You shouldn't start this up if you're in your right mind at all. But you have to go try it. You have to try that because watch out. What then if them eat it and they're not dead, then must can eat it too. You go and go eat it because children will drop dead same time. But so something will start growing at them body from the bacteria, they're sorry when they know. Just know that. So it's like the thing what we should have try if we know and live with and use as resource, try to use them up to get good health from, which would have been some of the best thing for we eat where food is concerned. A lot of people in Jamaica nobody eat them there. Alright, so you see like when you plant a cocoa or a dashing farm, right? You see the small, the middle leaf will go into the cocoa or the dashing. Who there so knows that can eat? The middle leaf will not open properly yet. So the cocoa might have 6 or 7 leaf open already, but there is one in the heart. Yeah. But the one there. Who there will know that can eat? Who there will know that something we can cook and eat? Alright, so me, alright. Alright. But you see where most of you say now, your mom used to cook it and all them things there. Nobody at Jamaica no cook them something that again so easy, you know. All of the place in Jamaica, enough of the place them where you hear people say that the restaurant they cook natural food. They don't cook them something there. Most of the people place out Jamaica the way you say them cook natural food. They don't cook nothing natural. Most of them, they use one name, entertain your mind. They use one name, so when you hear say over there so cook natural food, it grab your mind right away. But you have to go over there. Most of the way here at the restaurant they're natural. No time at all. Because any food cooked with additional artificial product added to it, it is not natural. No time at all. As long as artificial flavor add to anything at all, that is not natural. No time at all. Or you see the art leaf there, where you see the dash in the cocoa there. When we grew up, my mother used to make pea soup. My mother would send me to get some of that, one bungle, and she put them to boil. And she take a fork and chew them up like that. Coconut juice in the soup a boiling, peas in a boiling that, you know, man. You see when my mother chop up that and pour up that in the pot there with a coconut juice down there, only for red peas there. You know what I'm done. Eat that. That's one thing where you can cook up nice with whole heap of onion and pepper and something and eat that with some solid cornmeal dumpling or some same dashing or same rent or same yellow and that, you know. When I tell about that, you always if you have a native coconut and you make the coconut go right down to run down and then you boil them the different thing and just take a fork and just kind of half chop them up and throw them out in the rundown with one good handful of susumba, one good handful of gully bean. Boil the gully bean them in the same pot and crush them with a fork and throw that in the rundown now. With the dashing art. Your last. Your belly full and you don't even know your belly full to you eat. All them things there are natural thing. We want somehow to learn to eat. To get real strength from. And nothing go inside of you. Nothing. Because you're not eating no chemical. You're eating natural things from the earth. You're not with no heap of chemical add to it. Alright? Nobody in Jamaica like gully bean. Alright. Right now if you go if you did go one place in Jamaica go see people say them are cook natural food, and when you go there, then share some rundown gear with gully bean. Susumba. Some rundown with just susumba and onion and pepper and garlic and thing cooking, and that is a natural rundown, you know, man. And that's a food, you know. But anywhere Jamaica, when you go see them have saltfish and wet mackerel rundown and a good rundown that pile up. It's so nice to a lot of you, yes, because saltfish rundown, wet mackerel rundown, a beer water in that backside. Enough time you stand up and see people say them buy saltfish rundown and wet mackerel rundown, a pure water in their box or the plate. That a real rundown, because that really a run. Far you run gone. You know, they're nowhere near. Rundown can have natural things. If you go right down till you can see, like it ready to make the aisle now, and when you add this to some bottle, that it does get rich and nice. So when you share that rundown pan some dash in a yellow yam, a food you eat. Alright, so 5, you know say cocoa art can eat and dash in art, right? Me still go ask you about more things, you know, because I know say there's a lot more things out there where I don't know yet. Me I bring them to your mind tonight. I remember saying me go through natural life already. I'm telling you a lot of things that is natural. Someone wants to say 5 answers now. Based on the question I'm going to ask. 5 fast answers. Tell me Tell me 3 things that is natural. Right now. Somebody type that for me. 3 things that is natural that you should eat or drink. 3 things that is natural that you should eat or drink. That is natural. 3. Cocoa. Fruits. Alright. Alright, so thank you so much. So that means we are on the same page. That means all of you were there know some natural things that you should know. Say so them the natural. Alright. So we are like you have to cook one meat now. And if you have to cook that meat there with natural things. So you have to cook a piece of chicken or whatever. Because I'm telling you, I'm not going to cook no meat. But suppose you have to cook chicken now and you say, I want you use just natural seasoning. What would I use? What would I use if you say, yeah, and more you cook the chicken natural, because you know, you don't know, say, neither man will eat natural things. So you have to cook piece of chicken. One common fowl you have to cook, you know. But more I just natural seasoning more on pan it. So most of you there so you start cook so yet, because me know say me tell you now from day one, me not fight against you, me cannot dictate to you what to eat or how you want to treat yourself, right? Remember me done say that already. Because remember so we are live on a level where we have balanced things in our life so we can be better persons where our health is concerned, right? So remember me done tell you say Me not beat down nobody to say, no, eat that because you have big people. But because a lot of times you ask me what good for certain sickness, and me tell you what cause some of the sickness them what you have. And if you avoid them sickness there, you have to stop, put the sickness inside your body. That's what me explain to you all the while, right? So when me explain that to you, me never tell you, say, you have to stop eating them, you know. And your choice. But me only tell you, you can aware of it. So these are some of the things that cause some of the problems that we have. Remember we go through that, right? So me don't really, I go tell you, say, boy, stop eat that. Still on track, wonderful. Me not beat you. Me only tell you, say, as a brother, if you're dead as my brother, and you say to me, say, DC, what good fit that thing then? Me go say to you, say, brother, and only what good fit that thing there, you know, are some things where you have to stop do. It's a choice you have to make now. Me know you can read, and that's why I always say to you, say, when you don't buy things, it is good to read the label. Not only look on the big picture where pretty to you, because when them do, them design them thing that to catch your eye, to catch you. So when you pass down the aisle, then you see some pretty something else, you have to stop because this is how them design the system to catch you. But when they catch you, take it up, turn it around, and observe the amount of something you have to put in your body by using 5 and 6 of them something there on the same thing. And I'm telling you, right? These are the things I'm telling you. So when I tell you them things there, because I know you can read, check the amount of what in this, plus the amount in that, plus the amount in that, and put all of them together and see what you do to your kidney. Do the same thing with all of them chemicals and look what you do to your heart. Put the whole of them together same way and check what it will do to your liver, which is the thing we filter most of the things we have to digest. So when we say to you, say, when you don't buy these things, observe them because it is important to do so. That's all more you have to start though. And protect yourself from sickness and the pain and lot of you have feel every day in your body. Me tell you, say, one of the clearest things that you can put in your body as liquid is water. There is nothing on the face of the earth that is better than water to drink. Whether you believe it, yes or no. You worse if you come to Jamaica and come in the valley there where we live, come drink some of the real water from the rock. There is no liquid on the face of the earth that is better to drink more than water. None. And the only liquid you drink when it hurt you. Trust me. Alright. When you use, I always say this to you, right? And why I say this to you is more you understand this. Any fruits where you can eat, you don't have to mix it in. Just believe that now. Never explain this to you that you will understand. Any fruit you can eat, you don't have to take any drinks. What do you think mash up people all the while? Back in the days come right down to now. They say they will make some mango juice. So then take the good mango, come make mango juice and add chemical to it and drink that. Once you can eat mango, you don't have to mix it. You can just take 10 mango and eat them. Just sit down and wash 10 mango and eat 10 mango. That's all mango want. If you have pine, peel the pine, heat it. If you want make use the skin make juice. And that catch people now. Because they say they want make pine skin juice, but when you sweeten it, one amount of chemical. Again, where your body not like. If you see how God used just the miracle life of him and make pine sweet, where the black side you have no sugar to that for? You're not supposed to add more to that to eat that. So if you use this pine skin make some juice, nobody make one big jug no more. Just make one small amount of the pine skin them so you can just drink it just like that with a small bit of ginger. So me I bring you from unnecessary spending to a life where you can live easy without having to stress your brain. Because a lot of people make food and certain things drain them energy, you know. Because you tell yourself, say you have to have that to eat because that are the system where them trap you in from you're young. You tell yourself, say, you sweeten 1 cup of tea, so you put in Milo, milk, probably sugar, salt. Because I tell you, witness people put all salt in a tea, you know. Salt, these people put in a tea. Salt. I put in a tea, so they don't make tea. More than one time I observe them thing there. Them thing there cause unnecessary sickness in your body. And what you think happen? Because you've been doing it over the years come right down. When you do years, so you have certain sickness, that them your body full of the sickness you have. Because all the years of your life you've been eating and drinking sickness. That's how it works, you know. You must hear the first time people them say, I know the same day when leaf drop in the water bottom it door. I know say most of them know that, you know. Every one of you sitting in front of me right now know what that means. I know the same day when leaf drop in the water. Okay. You know say the whole of them know that. So you see how long the leaf did up on the water though. But it will take time, right? And the same thing you do with yourself, you know. And the same thing you do with yourself. The same thing you do with yourself. But anyway, since we still have life, so put it this way now, we still have life. That means we're not gone too bad. You know what you can do now to live your days? Stop some of the something them where you do. Now let's make we live with days because remember the Creator so we can live more than with days if we choose to treat ourselves good enough. The Creator himself said that this is God's word. You can live more than the time when you give upon earth. Once you treat yourself good. Once you take back yourself from corruption. How you can take back yourself from corruption? Take back yourself from the system, the wide world living. Where you find yourself under. Come back over yourself. You hear Jamaican people them say the rich are going rich and the poor go poor every day, but check this. Every holiday we go on to Jamaica there, everywhere full of people are shopping. Say them buy food. What food? You have to shopping, you have to stock up my house with food. One amount of flour and rice and things sitting. Say you buy food. And I'm more than one time I want to see things sitting slow poison people. Some of them go that day will pass with that already. I have to stock up my place with food because my food are feeding in my house. What food? So something will expire, you know. And then you run down some food, you know. Pack up some trolley. Carry home. That bag, 10 bag, 9 bags. So you buy your food. You make a sad mistake. You know some more sound, as me said before. You are brilliant people, you know. Anyway, in the world, understand. You are brilliant people. I don't want you dead to consider who DC is. I can always tell you who he is. I am from Portland. I was born and raised in Portland, in the Red Valley. So no boss your brain. Not try to figure out. Hold on. Not try to figure out who him. Not figure out that. Yeah man, just use a think about the post in the family, yeah. Do like a tap. So let me explain who me is to you now. If you never know this before, not try to figure me out who me is. Try know who God is and who you. Try know your purpose. Your purpose, no figure me out. Because I reason we don't know as a normal individual from Portland, from the Red Valley side. See? Yeah, this is DC. You have to understand this now. I share my time with you because the love I have for all of you. We're sitting in front of the phone right now. The reason why I love you is because the word of God says you have to love your neighbor as yourself and you have to be your brother. So if you don't hold me as your brother, you still good. But me hold you as my brother and my sister. Out there. So the levels I want to keep you upon with me now is to find yourself living a cleaner life, both physically, spiritually, because you are going, you know, if you take up the spiritual living, you're going to start move different. How you're going to start move different? Because you're going to start see unclean things and know them. 97% of the things in the world that you put inside of you is unclean. You're not going to believe that. Why? Because they taste good. You're not going to believe that because they're expensive. You're not going to believe that because you have to eat that. So if me tell us that 97% of the things we're going to sit around the table and eat in the world is unclean, you're not going to believe that. Because to you, them clean. The presentation alone tell you that this well clean. But spiritually, if you did have that spirit, we can show you unclean things. Once you stand up one place and sit out on something prepared and company table, you don't know to walk away from that. You just see say a one thing where them set to catch your eyes. What God say to you? You know, always make your eyes deceive you, man. You see your eyes? You have to be careful of eyes, you know. You see two eyes there? You have to be careful of them. You know, here first time people in talk on something and everything will glisten. I bet say 5, I bet say everybody else can finish that. You as a man, as a woman, all you can finish me say a while ago, you know, and everything will glisten out there. Okay. So why will you hear them thing there? Why will you hear them thing there and still I live careless? Because a lot of you live careless. You know vex with me no reason, we are reason. Yeah man, just share the life, see me, and keep the likes going. No vex with me. If me say something you don't like it, you can say this thing, I don't like that. But no vex, because we are reason. So you can say something to me too. Right? How lot of you know them there's something they say and everything with this a goal. And we still make you hire draw at some place sometime we don't figure. Remember good now no man, you have a mind of your own, you know. Jesus Christ. What you have to understand. If you can hear say and everything with little goal, you have to simply put that in your brain and start analyze something to yourself now. And see how only something you have to turn your back to. Because it only look good to you, but you see what's sweet in your mouth. You see the thing was sweet in your mouth. Oh, sugar family, big up. Listen to me. Yes, when me I talk to you, no? The reason I break down something to a level sometimes because I want to get everything when I say, you know, because I tell you something I have to and turn. Jamaican people, you see the thing was sweet in your mouth. Trouble, you know? That's what they're like, you know. Alright, so I see two people tell me now what happened after the thing sweet in your mouth. What happened? What going? Because you know reason with more than one Asian people already were telling you these things. It's not just me you hear this from. But the thing was sweet in your mouth, what them say? But then say I'm after sweet in your mouth, you know. Because it tastes good in your mouth, you know. But when it go down, alright? So I want to understand the nature of the world out there. It's like, what want you know, you know? Love should start with you. If there is anyone that you should love in the world, you should love yourself first. Just believe that. If there is anyone that you should think about what you think so you love, the first person you should love is you. And if I ask you how much you love yourself, sometimes you have to think before you answer me. You know why? Because you can't give me the answer right away. Because it's like, to you, what you do to yourself, you know, see it as no harm, you know. You know, see it as no harm, because you know, say do something, you know, say heat and say do something, so you know, see it as no harm. Which, if you did value your body any at all, some things when you put in your mouth, you would have fling with that. So believe me, you know, family. If you did value who you really is, some things when you sit down a place and eat, you wouldn't dare eat that. Alright, check this out. As females, you know, say you have some females right now where, yeah, like them all walk up a road and thing, and a man will try to touch them, then go and bad, you know. What for you to come out of that, you know, you can't touch some people. You can't touch some people, you're mad. You could have say a girl a walk and try to touch her and she don't know you. No, you can't do that. You have some female right now on this line there. You don't know the line I tell. Nobody can say you just touch you so. Yeah, you know? Hey girl, what's up? Or good morning and touch you. You're mad, you have to tell them, hello. Don't touch me, man. So you are going bad, you know? You are going bad. Ooh. That boy there. Because me, as a man, me serious in a way that if me not tell you to touch me, not touch me like that, you know? That's how me stay, you know? And me a man, if me not tell you to touch me, don't touch me, because me kind of skeptic bad. Me a Scorpio. Me love people to my heart, but me still know that people travel with different energy. You know what I mean? And everybody have to shake hand to our hug, because people travel with various energy at time that you don't know. It worse if you can't see certain things. You're not trouble if you want to embrace everybody. But the reason why I bring this to your attention now is to show you the trouble where you're in as a female or as a male with your life. You hear me say, if you are walk, many times nobody can just touch you so as a woman. Now you don't know that the man there. You know say 99% of the place when you found out if I'm going to know who cook the food. I wonder if you believe that. Tell me if I lie metal or a true, you know, because that's something like crazy to do, you know, like carry on go to one part and carry on back. You walk on a normal person touch you, you go on bad. But some something when you eat and drink, who make them or who cook it? You stush. You're very stush and bossy. But anywhere you go and see jerk chicken and sell, you buy jerk chicken or jerk chicken. A jerk chicken, man. On big dance, you go on. On the day, you go buy soup. Who cook the soup? How the soup cook? But you know, drink some liquor, you want some soup now because you don't want drunk. You want some soup now. So you soup on over there, so. Remember, a normal person cannot touch you, you know, because you're in a certain way. But you don't want to dance and you feel good. See, you're going to carry there and tell somebody, say, go buy 2 cups of soup and come back, man. Who the soup come from? How the soup prepare? How the soup prepare? Who prepare the soup? But you don't drink? You see the touch when the person touch you? No harmful like that. We just do that, you know? We just want to understand one different meditation in our brain. We want to get it. The touch when the person might touch you is an offense. Because by right you can lay your hand on the person without their permission. If you don't know the person, it's against the law. You have to do that still. That's a violation. But I want to bring this to your attention now as a person. You see the touch when the person touches that physical touch there? You hear me say? It is an offense. But you know, dangerous like where you just go to there, you know? That's cup of soup where you just drink, where you don't know who prepare it, you know, and where you come from, you know? But I do some cup of soup. Remember which part you put that? Which part you put the soup where you just buy the cup of soup, the cup of whatever soup you send to buy, which part you put it? You throw it on your foot? Or what? What you do with it? What you do with the soup? Where you just go buy? Okay. But me I said the very picky, wonderful. But which part you got the something they want the cup of soup the way you just go buy man and where you put it? Remember somebody touch you, you know, and you're vexed bad and you have a right to vex because that's a violation. But that was the outside of you, the person touched maybe here so or here so. Maybe your clothes are, you know, whatever. And it's a violation still. But look how big you violate for yourself. Look how much you violate for yourself now. I bring this to your attention, you know, because more you get it. Be careful of the things that you put inside of your family. And this is the danger start from here. Just believe that. If you lie with somebody who have HIV without protection, you go and catch it. You see how clear that is? And which part of it come from? Inside of you. No matter who you are, a man or a woman turn up attack and them have AIDS, you never catch it from them that way. But the moment you connect together, he is going to transfer, whether from he or she. See, you see how inside of you set up though. And inside of you, all the problem there, if you not fix up yourself, problem will go inside of you every day of your life. And everything inside of you comes from you. So when you come here and me your reason and you say to me, say, DC, what would fit? That's something there. Yeah, man, me can't tell you to drink breadfruit leaf. But we have to drink breadfruit leaf. And you still a heat. What cause the problem you have? Drinking breadfruit leaf makes no sense. So me now beat you to say you have to try to eat like me or you have to. It's a choice, right, sir? Yeah, it's a choice now. You have to make that choice there. So as a man and you find out certain things that get slow in your life, you have to start figure out the bad things them you do to your body and stop them. And once you stop the bad things them you do to your body just take time renew and come back. Once you start doing the right thing. You see me, David? Yes, man. The bad things them you do go take time wear you down. I want to say this to you and if anyone of you out there who understand this, I say, you prove it for yourself. I'm talking to males now. Most man, patient days come down. You notice them most man always dead left them wife. Very, very few wife might dead before husband. But I wonder if you never prove this for yourself from when I grow up as man. You never notice say most husband always dead left their wife. I'm going to tell you how you know about more see if none of you who know that. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell somebody why this happened. Oh, you mean the bedroom leaf can't drink? Yes, man, most man from back in the days come right down to now. A very few times you might hear say one wife dead left one husband. You know? Man always dead first. The man them always dead first. Well, the first time man them come right down, dead first, man. Because here we go on, by right, man should be provider, you know, in a real life, you know. But man tend to do too much things to themselves. Man tend to do too much things to themselves. Like go a bush, go work, no say half a woman in a yard, come back home, eat little food, drink something strong, gone. Claim saying gone, get bun. Because of this man mentality that you know, tell yourself say you're affy. You're affy. You're affy. One of the time when my hygiene tell me say DC you are no girl because if you never catch gonorrhea yet you are no girl. What you want to catch gonorrhea for? What that go put you if you say what that do to you as a man? When you if you prove say you're a girl, you have to get gonorrhea, you know. So them say, my virgin never tell me say this you are no girl is. Cause any man who are real girl is have to catch gonorrhea. When me want catch gonorrhea for me don't want experience gonorrhea. Gonorrhea something good. I don't know good that. Me want experience wisdom. Me want experience firm meditation. Me want to know say me supposed to can walk and see 10 or 15 girls so lay down naked and it not affect me. So if you be a girl, is me have to catch gonorrhea? No, me not have to catch gonorrhea. But me want to have a firm mind. So most men from back in the days come down, them just tell themselves that them have to do too much. And the too much of them continue to do, eventually get them out of the world before the time. It get them out spiritually and it get them out physically. Most of the time. Because when a man run out the world and circle about and come around and spiritually, his body not have no use to his wife, then his wife now have to go start the road, find herself for some other place at times. Though you know where they homesick as the man who don't know so you can't do nothing to your wife right now again because you park yourself all because of your own doings, drinking and eating all kind of chemical and things to claim so you are doing the right thing to yourself. Then when you finally in a problem spiritually now, then your wife need assistance out there, it becomes stress to you now, blood pressure go up, boom, husband dead. Response to the Rose family. You see it work? So the man automatically kill himself, destroy his own life. Yes, man. Come in, take on the world plus hard work. So spiritually, body dead out. Yeah, man, body dead out. Take time dead out. Body take time die out. Nerves gone. Everything get bad. Because if you work a bush and you come home and not get as much rest and you not keep up certain things with yourself as a person, what happens? The nerves in your body take time and die out. Because you run your body too much. Out there so run you so over there so. So when you part now, then it become pain mentally now. Little after that you say, man gets chokes. Boom, man gets choked. Little after that funeral. And him destroy himself. It still happen. It still happen to a lot of one of my brother right now. I want change, you know. If you're not willing to take the change still, you know, because I can't force you. But I want change some of you. If I when I come to Jamaica, I want to sit down side and side. I drink 2 cups of tea. Me have a show or something. What you can have in your life. Something that can make you live and happy with yourself as a person, as a man. See? Me a man. Because if you understand so one body you have which is this. God don't want you to keep it clean enough when you can dwell among you. Inside of you. When the Spirit of God inside you, you're more strong. After strong, because God's strong. So from God's Spirit in you, you move mountain. So me I will show you some of the things that you need to take out of your life. We hand clean. You know, if you eat or drink them. Because the Bible tell about them now. See? Alright, so we can go back to more food again now. So we talk about papa, we talk about mango. We talk about all of them something there. Still I'm going to have more food, you know, because I want to get enough to eat some something. Or no, not eat. Nobody has no joke at all. See, nobody nobody has no joke at all. Masha G, what you know joke at all? Alright. So since you know joke, you don't know it. You love it? Okay. When last no eat some though? When last no eat none? When last no eat none? When last none of you no go cut and bungalow joke and eat because me no know if you eat them something but when last no eat some? Let me see if you not keep up. What is that? Cut one callaloo. Long time you know eat none. Years ago. You see it? Alright. When we come to Jamaica, you see, you can link me. We are going to cook jokoto in a rundown. Yeah? When we come to Jamaica, you come link me. We are going to cook jokoto in a rundown. But when we cook it in a rundown, we have a roast yam, we have a roast cocoa, we have a roast plantain, we have a roast banana. So we are going to eat jokoto in a rundown with roast food. You see that going in a banana leaf. When we come here, just come link me. We are sitting on Riverside. And we are roast a portion of food. And we are cook jokoto in a rundown. On Riverside there. See? As me tell you, when you come link me, you consider a shop or a supermarket. Just say you have a link DC. Real country man you can link. No joke. See? Once we come to Jamaica, man, just come link me and we are go up on the Riverside. Right at the main road in a Grande. We have a roast food and we are going to cook jokoto in a rundown gear. Feed. And you will tell me something when you finish that food. In the day because me a roast banana, you know. Because a long time, no, eat one roast banana, you know. Years, no, roast some banana and eat that. And one plantain. So everything we are going to do on the Riverside is roast food. We don't cook nothing in a pot. We are roast them and create them nice, banana and plantain. And everybody will take up where they want to dip in and feed them jokoto and run down. With your hand because we don't have my fork there. And your hand me and make you use eat them food, you know. Bring your back. From way up so come down so. Yes, sir. Come sit down beside me. Natural life. Don't worry about nothing. Just tell yourself say I can link DC. Just shout me and say, DC, where you there? We are come link you today. Yes, man. So if who don't know jokoto, I will know it. And who know it can still come link me. Because we are going to have something to eat. Nobody used to know say palm tree can eat. Palm tree, like any palm tree at all you see. Any palm tree. I look where you plant your gate. You didn't know say something that you can eat? Not really far. No enough far, man. Don't worry. Not the seed. Every palm tree where you see grow. You see me eat it, alright. Well, if you see some of the video them over YouTube and TikTok, you will see me eat palm tree. Well, just believe that. You see all the palm tree where you see me eat like that, me I go cook that in a rundown too, you know. I will cook that in a rundown gear with tonka meal. And then food me I go to you call it, you know, you think me I go to no fancy food. Me I go to some food I will never eat yet. Me I cook touched gear in a rundown with tonka meal, you know. And susumba. So me now go to no food I used to. Me I go to some food I go wonder if them are something I really can't eat. But all you're going to say you can't eat it because you have seen me eat it. So when me eat it, you will know if you can eat it or no. Trust me. You don't know them things. You don't know them things that true, man. But watch out now. Them things there. You watch them cook it. Alright, I tell you. So palm tree you can't eat the thing where, you see the one of the leaf them will grow up. You see from normally when the palm tree grow up, right? It reach to a stage where you see which part the leaf them stop. Like the leaf stop here so and then it grow up now and still strap on, but it not a leaf in ready to drop off yet. You see at the end of this so, the whole of the young leaf them are in there so, them soft and white and nice, you know. So when we chop down the palm tree, we just chip it off. If you check some of my videos them on TikTok, you will see me eat one of them one, them brother them. Over YouTube. After we strip it off done, you see the inside, we chop up that and eat it just like that and drink water. Anywhere in the wild with there, we cannot starve. Once we see a palm tree from any distance, no matter how big it is, we just go chop it down. Because the amount of food we in that. You in the US, don't worry yourself when you come here, they link me. The amount of food we in the touch there, we are full with belly and we are pack up with bag and carry home. Because we have a carry home that can cook for 3-4 days straight. We are eat touch it. 3-4 days straight, man. We have food I eat. See? So them life, let me tell you, so when you come link me, don't feel like when you come link me, I see no red and white bucket, no way. When I see banana leaf and roast food and some ackee, boil and cook up in a rundown coconut milk, rundown style. See? Me are going to make all a pepper pickle, you know. The pepper pickle, when me are going to make, it only going to have natural herbs to it, but no white nothing. So now look for that taste there. The pepper pickle are going to have different tastes, which is more natural, right? Such as pimento, garlic, onion, pepper, all kind of taste. But none of the white something I'm going to eat. Alright, so you know about it. Alright, good. You love the game, man. Portland nice, man. A nice place for you. Not joking in a game. A nice place, and I just there some little people. Sometimes we get a little drift by negative minds and go out some little animosity, but a nice place. You love Sosumba? Alright. Well, it's them thing that we eat in the country, you know. On the riverside, in a rundown. See? So if you love it, you will get some weed with cocoa, roast cocoa, because a long time. Me I go all go to cocoa for crepe, you know. Me I go roast cocoa with some when I go to knife and say crepe cocoa. Crepe your cocoa your banana yourself and eat it, let me see. Let me see if you can do something, because somehow you don't know them something, you can't do them, you know. But when me I go do, me just go try to bring you know one little life where me know a lot of you know used to. So I just go say, alright, the cocoa roast, see what knife you go crepe for your cocoa and go eat it or something. You know, just spend the day eating some natural something, man. Go crepe your banana. Let me see how good you can crepe banana, because I know somebody don't crepe up that you broke up. You don't know. By the time you don't crepe banana, you broke in a four. Alright. Because you might want to crepe it too hard and the banana can break up on you. But anyway, you're not going to make you crepe it still because of you. So anyhow you can crepe it, for your business, right? That's it. And them things they never bring on to. You never bring on them, trust me. When I come to Jamaica, I'm going to call someone, when someone link me, when I go come for the herbs, you know, and something to drink, you know. But, you have to taste, you know. It's some food, but you never eat it. So since you don't know what palm can't eat, you know, someone don't know jokoto. Whoever eat bamboo? Which one never eat bamboo yet? 30 years ago, oh God. China, that's how you go. You see it, but don't watch nothing. No joke, no nothing, man. You see, you see, you know? But I'm telling you, say, some of your people, you know, yes, when you know, a pause to TikTok and stop and see something like this going on here. So, this program is not for people like you. Family, me not really want to find myself being disrespectful to a one. And me not really want a one try to feel like me as somebody who simple neither. You know what I mean? So yes, when you see me just reason with some real people, don't ask a question like that over here, so just go over some other place over so we need them question there. You know what I mean? And me don't really want to be, as I said before, me don't want to be disrespectful. Me don't want to one feel like, yeah, me glad for disrespect nobody or for me and nobody having a little challenge. For no reason at all. See my David? What we try to do is keep this real. We're talking about health. Back to work, alright, respect. We're talking about health and we are focused on positive things, right, sir? So we don't really want to have nothing to do with certain questions. You understand? And as me say, me prefer if a person want to ask me something like that, when you see me at Jamaica, man, you like come like 3 to 4 feet in front of me and ask me that question. Yeah, I prefer that. I don't really like going on them kind of confrontation on the phone or so. But if you're at Jamaica and your members are me, you see this here so, Yeah, man, 3 to 4 feet in front of me is good. Come that distance and ask me that question, if you mean. And that can make a difference. You will understand who DC really is from that point of view. See? But when you see we ears are reason, you know, just go over next place. As I tell you, I love into people, you know, because we have to live by the principle of God, you know, but we can be different at times. By the way, people, here, look, come back to now we are going to, because as we say, you don't know, we kind of, you're from Portland. Yeah, anyway, so it's a touch, right? So everybody know about heart palm that can eat. So yes, that good for eat. I one thing that will nice, full of energy when you're in the hills. I don't think that we eat and drink natural water, right? Alright, so there's a thing where you see some rasta wear sometime around the neck. A round thing, it will almost look like a heart, but it just have a little top, look like a heart, but it is brown, right? It's a round thing. Them call it carcoon in Jamaica there. Where you will see some rasta man wear it on them neck with a thing what them call arseye. Them board the arseye come around and then them put the carcoon on it. The carcoon always there in the middle of them chest so sometimes. Respect. So who knows a carcoon can eat now? Whoever eat that yet? Whoever eat the carcoon, what me I talk about here now? The carcoon or the brown thing the way you see most rasta we wear around them neck as necklace. Make it with arseye and then the big carcoon the right as one brown something. Whoever eat that yet? You eat carcoon? Some people put it in a drum water, yes, to keep the water cool, alright, yes, so you know, alright, it have the use it too. You know, arseye, well, the carcoon, you know, who don't know what carcoon can eat? Put it in your drum too, alright? Soak it in water for 9 days, but you burn it first, you know. So you make up a fire, and you burn them, like you roast them, right? Burn them. After you burn them, you go soak it for 9 days in the water. Then you take them out, get out the inside because the inside kind of white. But why you burn it is to get off the brown piece. Then you cut up them then now and boil them there. But you still have 2 nice native coconut ready, you know. Who know nata? Who used to know nata? You're from Portland, so you know it. You don't know nata? So how so much I don't know nata right now? If you go in the kitchen, you can't find not one seed of nata in the kitchen. And that me no like, you know. You see, Uno? And don't tell me no lie. No tell me no lie. You see, how much I want to tell me say me. Everybody know nata. But who have none tie up in a one little piece of cloth right now or in a one back really? Which one I would look if me did come to Jamaica now and come link you? Give thanks to the Rose family. If me did come to Jamaica right now and come link any one of you, which one of you could have carried me and say, DC, Sister Nataya? Tell me the truth, you got love. Uncle have it. You have it at home? You see, you know? You see, when we come to Jamaica, we go surprise someone, you see? Me go and surprise someone, because you are going there now. You say, me come to Jamaica, you don't know, you say, me die, you know? Uno hear, uno know some never forward in November, yes, but uno now know the day. No for you now know the day. I'm going to trick uno because I'm going to do one live and uno now going to start Jamaica me there. And me know say no for uno have no nata in our kitchen. Because if uno did have nata, uno wouldn't buy so much curry. 9 years old. You see that? You see how long that? In 30 years. Nata, and you see nata, you didn't know so I want to put something for boil and drink to the leaf. Nata leaf good for drinking. It clean bladder. The nata leaf. If you have bladder infection and you get the nata leaf and boil it, it flush your system, you know. Just like the thing when they call Spanish nickel. Yes man, the nata, they used to marry. Nata good something to drink, the leaf and fight good for drink. Well, nata was the original thing to turn rundown color from white to little yellowish. You didn't know that? And nata used to do that, you know. Nata do that. Nata was the thing where change rundown from the color to the color there. Get that looks there. Over the years, champion something them there. People stop use that. When last, alright, not tell me no lie no family. Me don't know a reason no. Not tell me no lie. Because I know say enough I want to still go some place, go buy a little, run down, a little this, a little that. Tell me the truth with God love right yes or no. When last I go to one place at Jamaica where say them sell natural something or them sell rundown, I want to see the rundown with the nata in it. When last I saw a rundown look like that, the rundown with the yellow there, the nata gate. That you see the color there with nata the rundown. When last none I want to buy one food and get that quality rundown there in it as rundown. You never find that no way at Jamaica. So easy. Never. Sometimes some people buy some rundown or some place of water in the box them. Me no see no rundown. Then say them buy salt, mercury rundown and all them things. Me not tell you no say you no for buy, but me just show you say you have some real natural things that can use when cooking. Me tell you about you have some real natural things you want to just turn back to and take yourself from the wide world and the artificial life you want to live. That's all me ask you to do. Me not force you. You have a choice. But me just show you say on the same little island where you live. Crazy something there where you can eat. Other than everything you want to run, go grab off of some place and I take up something where all expired and I can say you go buy food. Me want to make you understand say a whole heap of something dead in our kitchen, dead in our yard, where you can get nice health benefit from without a fear run to these high places where them trap on the mind that every 2 weeks or every weekend you know have to in a them place in and out with basket and bag. Me I try to move you from the world of corruption. Me I take you from the hands of wicked people. Me not tell you say the 8 people love people, but me I tell you say most of the people them who glad to sell you things, they take you for their customer. They don't care about you. All they want to do is sell you something. And that happen right around the world. See? Me I try to take you from the hands of people who are do no evil, serious iniquity. All them want to do is sell you something every day of your life, and if you not be careful, you are going to get trapped in this world buying every day. Never get better from the sickness one that you have, and you will never see yourself until the day when you left the earth, all because of your carelessness. Why? Because you depend on the world too much. Everything that God put in place on the earth was for you to know them and use them for your herbs, for your health. You turn away from that, you don't want to learn about them, then you want to gravitate to the things that people can make for offer you and for sell you, which is not good. 99% of the things them people go, a lot of you for eat and drink is not good for your health. Why you think we drink herbs every day? Never drink herbs every day because me know what out as again. But you may get trapped by the system. Because I remember me grow as warrior, you know. So when I come out, I say I don't be no food. Okay, you better remember, but you will still have got it. But you better remember because you are going on now. Yes, man. So watch your program now. I want to show you something. A whole heap of things they right around your yard. A lot of you never eat Spanish nigel yet. You never eat Spanish nigel, so I'm not going to tell you if you're going to eat it because you never eat it yet. You're not going to like it because it have a little bit of taste. You're not going to like Spanish nigel. But if you know what it do for you when you eat it, you're glad to eat it. The same something when say people take feed rabbit. As long as it no bloom, it can cook. Or something you can just chop up nice with all the onion and garlic and everything and cook up with tomato and everything and you eat it with cornmeal dumpling and boiled banana just like you eat callaloo. Spanish nigel is something that flush your system same way. Cleanse your body. See? So you walk past Spanish nigel pan road because it don't look like nothing to you because a rabbit then take that feed, so you call it rabbit bush. But it have a 100% health benefit when it comes to you as a person. When you eat Spanish nigel and you stand up a pee, if you know what you know say a pee, you know, to your pee clear. Like crystal, Spanish nigel. Flush your system. But a lot of you not going to eat that because of the some bush that pan roadside. You must be blasted mad. You eat Spanish nigel, you're mad. But you come like you're a madman, you know. You can't eat that. Me eat that, but I don't eat crocodile. Me will eat Spanish nigel, but you will never see me eat crocodile. You see the difference now? So what we want to do is move you spiritually. Because physically, me might tell you if you come and you know want to come, but I want to put this in your mind. In your mind, I want to put this. Family. You see anything where you see happen to you physically, is you cause it by yourself. With your own hand. The money where you have by your mouth. If you can stop that, your life come back normal. Just believe that. Most of the things where you see happen to people physically, you cause it by yourself. Because 99% of the things where you put inside them, they are unclean things here. So you go over them unclean. Because them things there, that is not good for your health, no time at all. And that is why the Bible speaks of unclean foods. In the tell some others said during her pregnancy, she not eat nothing unclean. And she not drink no infirmative wine at all. Because the baby when she will give birth to will be a Nazarene of Jesus Christ. It simply means that Samson is born pure, clean, like a whistle. How Samson sin? Disobedient. You know, if you drink and get deceived by nothing at all. Disobedient because Samson sin, him pay the penalty. Him pay the consequences. You see, the same consequences that Samson have to pay are the same thing a lot of you are going through right now. Just believe that. You see, the cancer, the fibroids, the this and the that who are growing inside your body are disobedient. If you remember when God said, you shall not live by bread alone. Why do you think God said that? Him not say you know to eat, but you need to be conscious of that word and how God used it. You shall not live by bread alone. That is why you have to understand, so you need knowledge. Because if you know, so when you go out there, you want to know already, and every tree you know if you take soup off. You want to know already, and every table is set, you have to draw the chair because the table never set for you. But because you feel so you have to eat anywhere you go, you will go eat something never prepare for you. You understand that now? Someday I said this to you that you will understand. The danger where you put yourself in when you eat too much. Serious danger. you put your own self into. When food prepared behind your back, it is not healthy for you to eat, whether you believe it yes or no. Your life can be in danger from the moment you eat that food. Try know that. Me go one grave digging in a Portland the last time. The grave digging I did half attend because of respect. And from I reach there, the graveside I did straight because I did some go. When I go grave digging, I go look for people, I go walk up and down talking in clean clothes and I grave digging I go do. So we want to get grave done. But when the grave done, I move from this and I go link a family now. A brother. But him down on the kitchen side. So when I turn up down there, so one of my female cousins say, "Feel me food share already." Me feel laugh. Me say, "Feel me food." Then I could have so bright. So me not give nobody that permission. But one of the female were there, who was my in-law, get upset because she has said, you know, them see me up there and they make sure she share my food. Me say, me never come out here with food. Me just come see the grave bill. So nobody no have no right to talk about DC food share already. Feel me food? You blasted man. You, nothing with that. No time at all. What me try to say to you is the fact that remember I say now I tell you say this or that or whatever, you know, because me now put nothing negative in your mind. Me I talk to you about your personal life without me I talk to you about you now. Once the thing happen behind your back, any at all, where food is concerned, it can be danger to you. You can find yourself sick by eating one food for the rest of your life and you never better till the day you're dead. Believe that. Food are danger. You shall not live by bread alone. So you see how much things me talk to you about from that what can eat in Jamaica? What you think me tell you them something never? Because me know one time I go come and you know the far. One serious time I come in. So when you can see the fling on the grate of them. And when we say fling on the grate of them out of the kitchen. Fling on the grate of them. Because remember the time will come where one persecution will come out where if you don't have certain mark you can't have Quran for your house, you know. So if you never know this, I'm going to tell you this now, nobody begs in your mind. This is DC, I'm going to tell you something. One time I go come where if you don't have one mark, you don't have no Quran for your house, you know. Time will come if you don't have one mark, you can't go to one place, go shopping, you know. You don't have to have that mark. Before you can walk in any place, go buy food, that's what you call it. You one time like that I come, you know. When you read Revelation. One time like that I come. Where if you no matter how much money you have, and that is why I tell you say one of the time money now going to be no use to you neither. Because without the mark what you have, you cannot go inside of no business place, go buy not even a pin. Here. Don't feel like when I saw a reason with you now you have to do what I say because you everything fine now, you're up on the mountain now. So your life easy. But you see when you find yourself down in the valley, you're going serious. You're up on the mountain now, you know, so breeze and blow up this up. But anytime you find yourself down in the valley, when trial and temptation come at that time, you will know where this is that tell us today, yeah? So when you hear me telling about Thatcher and Jokoto and the Cocoa Art and the Dashing Art, and I believe me just say them things to you for you feel like say, me just love talk about food. No! And the food we love talk about. We talk about life. So when you hear me bring this to your attention, is to make you understand that one day I go come where the something them who no call food, who no go can buy them unless you no go on and eat the system. Because if you no hand that feed them policy at the time when you go on food, you're going to have to turn to the cocoa heart and one native coconut, like when I tell you now. You're not used to it now, and it would taste bad. But you will have a choice. Because this is between life and death now. Remember the book tell us, the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. You have to choose between life and death time to come. If you're there those days, not doing anything. Just believe that. So when you hear me come and say me a reason and I show you something, man, I feel laugh about. Even if you see me laugh sometimes, I just build my spirit. But don't feel like I joke me around. Because I don't have no time for that. So when you see me laugh sometimes, I have to generate the current. And if I really make you feel like I laugh with you. I'm not enough of my joke. You understand that? Good. So when you hear me, I bring them things to your mind. Them palm tree there and them jokoto there and them carcoon there. I carry you down one road. I carry you down one road. And me don't show you say when me there at Jamaica, if you come on my foot, I go cook them give you. And roast food give you. Because you might live in a one surrounding one of the time when you know we can't have water neither, because of me one system. I go come where you have to go bow to it, 99% of who I make nice now, we have to bow to the system. Because remember when the one little one come out and 3/4 of the nation have to bow to that. Yeah, because of your job, you have to bow to that. And you have to go there so. You have to bow to that, and you have to do this. You have to bow to that, and that and nothing yet. Rougher than that I come. Rougher than that I come. Not do none of the thing. Just believe me, I say to you. When that come, all who believe in it up on the mountain, you will know. So all these people that say church and this and that and the third and whatever. Me tell all my mother when me and her reason, man. Me say, Mama, see God and see your soul, Because rough time will come when I'm going normal. Time will come when I'm going normal. That was terrible. You see me, the other day, I went into my local parish and I stepped inside our business place. And a security put him on around me, A security put him on around me. We leave the security out. I push me out back. You ask me a good question. Never, man. Never. Never. Me? Crazy, man. When the security put him on around me, what do you think the security do? I push me back out because I don't have no mask. Yes, when the security do that, how do the security don't know me? The security don't know me, he don't have a clue window. Believe me, man. Honestly, tell you, Mr. You to love him bad, but it's the principle. You have to have that to deal with me. You have to have manners. You know, if you approach me without that, no time at all. When the security put him on around me and me stop, Mr. Security, what that for? Me can't go without mask. Mr. Security, me tell you to touch me. Mr. Brother, me tell you to touch me any at all. He might look for me, so the couple people in the place and even couple warriors were working there who know me, I said, brother, you don't know how that. So he might look for me like him feel like, Mr. Brother, me tell you to touch me any at all, brother. Anyway, me did about the third man. And the other one said, come, sir, come. And me go to the lady, and the other one come back out. How did me come back out? When me pass him still look for me, because he wonder. Me never say nothing more to him. Because me ask him the one question 3 times, the security, me tell him to touch me, he no answer. Me say, me tell him to touch me any at all, brother. He no answer. Because family, me tell you the truth, you God love him, me tell you you to love him, but yes, when it comes to principle, you have to approach me with principle. Because when the security do that, all the man need to do, I just say to me, say, yo brother, you can't come in our place without mask. See? Simple. Me will just turn back, Because that's some mistake, me love principle and me don't really want to violate nobody order. So if you say to me, say, fire, you can't come in out without mass here. So mother said, sorry boss, sorry. I would have just turn back, because I know my place. I would have turned back to you. But the man nobody tell me that the man push me out. Not push me back out I do. Just I want to Rasta boy see I come in, I want to Rasta boy that you know. Yeah man, I want to Rasta boy see I come in, me just push out back that. But me say, I know you never know when do. But me say sure. I'm gonna tell you me just say sure, you know what? Easy yourself. Go do you push out me already, everything good. So me I tell you about the system where I come is to come. I go serious more than that. You hear me say the security though? Push me out in the water, tell me say me can't come in without that. Hand in a chest. Look out to Rasta boy. So me I share these things with you if you understand. That time I go come, I don't know, mass you're going to have one number or one place. And that them going to use to identify say you is of the world, yeah? Say that day they come and you can't get no food, you go see where you have a turn to. So don't feel like me just come here and tell you say heat this and heat that and drink this and drink that and drink bush with me without sugar. You use a lot of things that well wonderful. Wonderful. Me I tell you, so me I show you say, if him can push me out without having to tell me start to me now have no mask. Just imagine when the system come where if you don't have the mark, because they now use a security, you know, and the mark you have to have. If you come in, if you go buy things. So me I bring this to your attention now, me did ask, and if you know say bamboo can't eat, me never say nobody answer me, but the bamboo, how the bamboo eat now, is when you see the young bamboo just come up out of the dirt, you put a container over it, right? Like a container. Put stone upon it, pop up stone upon it. So when the bamboo try to grow, it will come up under the container. But you have to time it, you know, because bamboo grow fast. It grows if rain fall, right? You love bamboo. Alright, so if the rain fall, you have to time it. You can't leave it too long because if it get too big, it will get old. But what you want it to do as it come up a little bit out of the earth, you put the container over it, so you have to time it. It will go up underneath the container and just swell up a little bit. When you see swell up a little bit, you take it out. Cut it out of the root now. Go burn it same way, clean it up. Because you want you have something on it, so something will scratch you. So you have to roast it. And then put it in the water and clean it up good. Clean it up good. Simple same way. You can warm that, cut it up, clean it up from the river, you clean it up nice. Because you have some little spot, so you have to kind of open it up. Because you know the bamboo they have about some giant, right? And some thing on the bamboo. Some jacket thing like so. Them they did kind of young and green, but through them burn, you have to creep off them, you know. Clean up the bamboo in the water nice, white and nice. Can warm that, cut it up same way, boil it. Boil it. After it boil, you throw off the water there. I cook up bamboo now. All you want a coconut, you know. Or you something there, you know. You don't miss cabbage. Bamboo that you eat. Yellow yam and bamboo, narundo, cocoa and bamboo, boiled breadfruit and bamboo, roast breadfruit and bamboo. Same place of Jamaica there, in a coconut juice. So when we everything bring them things to our attention, it's not just for you just say, boy, how do the backside DC attacks you, man? You know, get a notification, Lord Jesus, I say, a lot of people tell me that every day. So them not get no notification, you know, but you know. Sometimes I say, go, sometimes you will not get a notification, but you're good though. Give thanks for life, and I just want to know you're alright. Once you're alright, we're there, same way. What made it do a while ago, I just bring this to my brother and sister, them out there that them understand that there's a lot of bush and something there in Jamaica where them can eat without having to depend on the things of the world here. And that made it bring across a while ago. Yes, so and really not hard we are going at is just that more the Jamaican people them to know that same place where you live there, you can cook. Alright. When anyone want to come like me come to Jamaica, right? when you show me when you say we have a link up, me I make a plan with you. So me don't want one person come link me. You see, if some people call me from anywhere Jamaica, me I gonna make it be one day. So if 10 or 15 we want to link up, or someone want it to go. You see, nobody want forward, no bring nothing more than yourself. Me I go cook food where we now buy nothing a shop or supermarkets. What are we going to do there and everybody have a party? Don't feel like I'm me alone, I'm going to do it. Not now. Everybody have to play a role. Me just go look this up them and come back. So who never great a coconut yet, you have a greater coconut. Everybody have to create their own cocoa. But we have to cook some food without shop products. Without anything to do with artificial something. And we have to cook 3 or 4 different kind of something too. That same day there on the riverside. So we are going to do this, so I will have vibes, and we are going to show you how we can eat without having to buy anything from shop. Because I make sure you have as much jelly. So if you want jelly to drink, that will be your drinks. Natural life, same way. Spring water, natural life, same way. And pure ground provision without shop product. So when I come to Jamaica and somehow we have a link up, me not just make 1 or 2 people forward. Me have planned the day. That means a portion of we can link up on the riverside. And we don't know go look at all kind of bush we no one can go on the yard. We don't know. I'm going to tell anybody who and tell say me make you cook food and eat without having to buy nothing in a shop. And tell me if you have a shot or nothing that day. Just remember that. I have a plan that when I come to Jamaica. One big event on the Rio Grande Bridge up there on the riverside. See? So we never show no, me never make sure people everything when you hear me telling about carcoon, thatched, Spanish needle, all of them, jokoto, me have all of them to put in a rundown that day there. And me gonna taste one of them. You go from jokoto to thatched to Spanish needle, come back around here so, this a hockey and rundown same way, go back around here so, susumba and rundown same way, all of them die in a rundown. And when you eat them then, tell me if you short of rice and flour. So when I go see when you hear me say I start talking about no joke thing. No joke none of the thing, man. He's a Jamaican. And so something I say take place with around the middle like it. Me can't talk everything here. Can't talk everything, but I want to take care of myself, you know. And thanks for you know, some normally would have said all my rose gifters give thanks. And all my likes and shares people them give thanks, and the whole of my Jamaican brothers and sisters and families and everybody all around. Take care of yourself. May the eyes of the Most High continue to bless you in the rest. See, give thanks for the Rose family. See? Clarendon Maypen. Alright, so once me reach yard, when I go know, if I'm going to link up, things only used to do not do them no more. Can never train no more. And as me tell you now, all of you who me you par from No Sugar start till now, I will never hide nothing from you. Me only can't tell you everything else. One of the time me and someone will see face to face. Never tell you something I will never believe. Sagwan. You know, no island down there. When no found involved in that way, I will not know. Serious danger then. If me ask you sometimes why you have to go there so you can't tell me. If me ask you sometimes why you have to do that, you cannot tell me. Because you don't know. You don't know what you do. It's kind of rough. Them say man is a fool to what him don't know, you know. And when you don't know something for you, it's really terrible. But if me should ask you, what make you have to go there, so? I will make you have to do that. You can't tell me. You understand if I look out of space. Because you don't wonder what you ask me, say. But me I will show you some danger when you stand up here. Yeah? But if me tell you something so people hate me bad. Can't tell you everything. But one of the day. One of the day. One of the day. because most of the time some place will look pretty too no danger, you know, and something. Or no straight on the hand to sometimes and take from people. A danger, you know. But who don't know because how they look and how them set it to you, you don't look no way. And you don't come no way. But me ever tell you some of them on the day, me not tell you no years now. When me tell you, you have to say, if you don't change some of the things that you partake, your life will come back normal. And sometimes you have to wonder the pastor them in a Rasta because pastor should have be some powerful people who can see something and tell people wrong from right, you know. But because the pastor them themselves trap under the system of Babylon, they don't know danger. They don't know danger. But Jamaica people, me go ask you one question before me end this slide here. Me go ask you one question before me end this slide here. And may God bless you. You see how the car them where they make nowadays pretty? They're nice, not true? Some of them must say they don't run with gas, a battery they use. You see them pretty and nice? But you see say they're not good. Who never consider what make them? Them designed to destroy the world here. Them only catch on the eye. And that's why I'm telling us I want to be careful of your eyes. Because your eyes will deceive you. You see how them make vehicle pretty nowadays? But listen. Back in the days when they did make vehicle with metal, even if you hear say two of them link up together, sometimes nothing fatal. You see what happens nowadays when you use a vehicle link up? You never go some place and see what happened to them, how they look, then it creases them. I just try to show you how the pretty things them will take you away before the time here. They warn you. They warn you. Be careful. The things of the world, they are danger. They are taken from the hands of wicked men and women. Love people in the heart, but be careful of earth. You know what I'm saying? Love people in the heart. You know. Keep a small circle, but be careful of the things of the world. Be careful of the things they want to partake in within your life. Careful. Danger them. And everything will be talked about. And if you don't left on yourself careless that everything you want to see you have to run to it, and everything you want to see you have to like it, and everything you want to see you have to go run, go gravitate to it, and every place you want to see you have to go there, and everything you have to involve in it. Remember you're one person. You're one somebody, you know. One person, you. One person. And if you feel like you, with your one body, if you do everything and everywhere you now live your days, take care of yourself out there, you know. You know the love go here? Yeah man, this is DC man, I don't know another thing man. One of the video we are going to link up if it is possible. You know, watch it. No, God I live man. One world. Just have to know how to treat yourself. Yeah man, take care of yourself here. Good night. Big up on yourself. Yeah man, thanks to all the likes, all the shares, all my gifters. Big up on yourself. Love and respect every day, same way. You're always there man, so. You're always there about man. Once you link up on TikTok, you find me. If you want to send me an inbox message from there, so same way. Once you have always know somebody upon the comments, make Jamaica, everybody have to know because of one link. I mean, I leave nobody upon the outside. So all who need to know some danger with the Simpsons of Jamaica there, enough of them place that enough of you feel so you have to go in, I will show you the danger you want to get yourself in. and can't come back out. And if you ask you why you're not going to give me the answer, but never tell you how to detour from the trap. Yeah? Because I know the way for detour, you know. You know the way for detour. So when you tell you how to move away from them trap there, if you don't want to move, you stay. But me not going to tell you for yourself. Take care of yourself, man. Tomorrow night again. Tomorrow night hour. Thursday night? Alright, so 7:30 or 6:30 Jamaica time here. 7:30 tomorrow night at Canada time. 6:30 Jamaica time. That time of the day, so. Charge up on the phone and link up, because tomorrow I will see you,